My name's Steve Harris and I'm the head of Wells Health, Safety, Security and Environment at Lloyd's Register. The main concerns primarily are measuring risk, and that's not done particularly well within the industry. So what you need to start doing is competent risk profiling, and that in itself is a skill. So that involves risk capacity, risk tolerance and risk requirement of operations. Now once you've done that properly, you have a risk profile which you can then start to forecast and start to trend. And once you have that, then you can say you have your risk managed to as low as reasonably practicable, which is what we all aspire to do. The main things that concern me are that balance between revenue generation and oversight. We have a hugely transitional workforce just now. They reckon there's going to be around and about 25,000 people needed by 2025 in order just to replace attrition, never mind the brand new positions that are coming in, such as augmented reality manager, etc. As recovery is ongoing, resources are being stretched thinner and thinner, and sometimes we discover that they're not fit for purpose. So managing that competence is critical. Also, obviously, carbon capture and the environmental management is massive. So we're developing what they call a carbon risk assessment. And what that involves is breaking down our operation into its component parts and assessing the carbon deficit or the carbon surplus within that specific area. And then we're putting in preventative and mitigating measures in there. So we can say with all confidence that we are running sustainable and responsible operations. Third to that would be the regulatory landscape. So we work with an awful lot of clients that enter countries for the very first time. Then what we can do is, generally we've been there before, but if not, we can reach out, we can make sure your harmonization with that country, because it is a harmonization, in order to ultimately optimize efficiency, is done as seamlessly as possible. So the breadth and depth of experience and capability that we have in-house within staff positions is absolutely unrivaled. So when we go out and we look at the capability analysis in our operations to make sure that the operation can deliver excellence, we don't just measure off benchmarks and we don't just measure off books. What we do is we measure off true boots on ground experience, combined with the books and the benchmarks, of course.